Hi, I'm Andreani, Mayor of Alliance, Ohio. It's an honor to represent our city as one of the finalists for the All-American City Award. Thank you for this opportunity. Here with me is Doug, Executive Director of the Greater Alliance Foundation. Doug and I are familiar with the many collaborations in our community in which nonprofit organizations and businesses work together to meet the needs of citizens. Today, we're going to be meeting with the directors of a few of those organizations which focus on housing, education, business, collaboration. Doug, please tell us about the Early Childhood Education Alliance and the Alliance for Children and Families.
Thank you, Mayor. ECHA came about to address the community need of providing better early education opportunities for our 1,400 Alliance preschool children. ECHA leverages community resources to raise the quality of our centers and increase enrollment. Since 2006, ECHA has expanded to serve 7 highly rated centers, with an 8th opening this fall and within 3 school districts. Through collaboration with ECHA, Rodman Public Library, and the Foundation, the Dolly Parton Imagination Library provides free monthly books to children aged birth to 5. Currently, 60% of Alliance area families have signed up within the first 2 years. GAF also supports ACF. Both ECHA and ACF are funded annually by community partners. GAF also holds endowments for both organizations totaling $1.5 million. ACF and ECHA collaborate to maximize services provided to families and shelters in the community. ACF aims to empower children, individuals, families to restore them to lives of stability, self-sufficiency, and enhancement. ACF has programs that provide shelter, housing, financial literacy, and employment services while treating all persons with dignity and respect.
Thanks, Doug. Shireen, Executive Director of ACF, is here. Shireen, can you tell us about the nonprofit's work?
Sure. ACF is a community-based development agency with a focus on a continuum of housing options. ACF uses a holistic model for needs and recognizes that the interrelationship of housing, education, health, job skills, school and food, and social relationships. Identifying and addressing deficits in any of these areas provides for a better opportunity for success. A child needs to eat before they can sit and practice reading. And every move in a child's life sets them back 6 months academically. Therefore, tutoring, educational field trips, music lessons, Wi-Fi, health and wellness, and enrichment activities are provided at a developmentally appropriate level and for free to low-income students. Meals, snack backpacks, hygiene products, and school supplies are provided by ACF. And they also provide eye screenings, dental screenings to help them get ready for kindergarten with vouchers for eyeglasses and dental kits. ACF has parenting classes as well for free.
Please tell us about the rental and housing assistance opportunity, Shireen.
To prevent evictions, we offer rental and utility assistance. And evictions, if they are inevitable, we work with the families by providing shelter, deposit for first month's rent, and we also have affordable housing assistance that we provide with wraparound supportive housing to those families who need intensive supportive services and for a longer duration of time. Financial literacy programs are offered to parents and also their children to help raise their credit scores with the knowledge to prevent any future fiscal crises. Other student and parent activities are job training skills with wraparound support for increasing job retention at local business and industries, and thus increasing their long-term housing stability.
Thanks, Shireen. ACF collaborates with ECHA, which runs the Spark program. ECHA Director Liz is here to tell us about some of the successes. Liz?
Absolutely. So one of the great things about Spark is we meet with children and families for free based on their schedules. So we go to them and do screeners to identify developmental delays. Learning plans are created based on the child's needs to ensure that kids enter school ready. State assessment results show the impact. During the pandemic, ECA collaborated with the city to ensure all children had access to quality learning. Alliance purchased tablets with data plans for the children, and the school district helped to set up hotspots throughout the community. Spark children were 30% more likely to meet the language and literacy cutoff score on state assessments. 71% of Alliance Spark kids met the scores compared to only 41% of their non-Spark peers. Participants who were at 100% or below the poverty level from families with the least amount of money outscored those who were from higher income homes. We continue to see these results as the children age. They have better attendance and perform better in school.
Your motto is do what's best for kids. What does that mean?
Barriers are overcome by connecting families with resources and opportunities. Example, during the pandemic, we did home deliveries, outdoor lessons, and quarterly educational fun packs. One family had a fire. ECA worked to provide shelter, connect them with housing, food, clothes, and even toys for the family until they were able to get back on their feet, while still providing lessons. Another example, we're working with a family at the shelter who, due to the pandemic, has moved 3 times. The child is receiving education and support to ensure school success. We come to them for lessons and provide books and supplies free of charge. These are just some examples of the norm. We meet monthly with county agencies, including Stark Metropolitan Housing, to discuss how to better serve residents and connect with resources to ensure that needs are met. We use the phone or email as needed, and we just pick it up and make it happen. We ensure basic needs, mental and physical health are met. And during the pandemic, it should be noted that 1 in 6 of our children experienced a death in their immediate family. So we arranged for free counseling. We address parent needs and connect them with resources via FEMA's parent cafes to help with bills, job skills, and training. Helping parents helps children. We learn the child's interests and target learning around that. We build relationships, and at the basis of any decision, we ask what's best for kids, and then we do it, while also being data and research driven. The kids are at the heart of all that we do.
Thanks, Liz. This is evident through ECA's collaboration with businesses to create the Alliance Employment Promise. Rick, Director of Alliance Area Development, is here to tell us about it. Rick?
Thank you, Mayor. Through collaboration with area businesses, employees can send their children to any of the highly rated centers, and the employer will pay up to $200 per child per month. Parents can work knowing their children are well cared for and safe. Early childhood services and family support programs should be a part of every economic development initiative. A society that invests in early childhood education saves money while strengthening its greatest resource, its people.
Thanks. We have a parent who went through Spark with his children and now works for ECA to provide the program. Rockney, what can you tell us about your experiences?
There's so much I can say, but I want to focus on how it impacted my son. I believe participating in Spark sparked his interest in reading. He's going into the 4th grade and reads a whole grade level above his peers. What drove me to working with ECA was the multifaceted approach to helping families. Spark showed me how to engage in meaningful activities with my son. He tells me all the time he wants to be a teacher because of the examples I set, meeting with kids and their families. He even helps me with lessons, video planning, and production.
Thank you, Rockney. We leave you with this video containing actual testimonials.
Since I've lived in Alliance, the school district has helped my son because they have smaller classrooms to where he can have more one-on-one with his teachers because he has a learning disability and it helps him throughout. And through that process, he has got honor roll by having the more one-on-one time with his teacher instead of having a big classroom compared to other places. Other resources that I've used in the community is Spark. My daughter was in Spark and she used it at our residency in Alliance. She got help with reading and they did books throughout the process, and it helped her learn her letters better and her pronunciations. She's doing great in school. She is an AB average. She is on the honor roll. Alliance Children and Family have helped me and my family. When I first came here, I had an eviction record. They helped me get stable and helped me get my children into a good education.
I think what makes Alliance an all-American city is their ability
to wrap around and support any gap that's in the community. So when we have a housing crisis and not enough affordable housing, from planning and development to persons who are just philanthropic, they all get together to address that. They donate property, they allocate a HUD or CDBG funds, the school gets together, the health clinic gets together, and everyone comes up with a plan to how to address it. That's what makes housing and education also successful. They wrap around and support the persons who are truly in need and make them feel included and embraced by all.
True to the name Alliance, we collaborate with many. Here today to help with Q&A are our Superintendent Rob Gress of the Alliance City Schools, Portia Johnson, a principal and parent of a Spark participant, Amelia Coker, Executive Director of the Alliance Family Health Center, Patty Fetzer, Director of Prevention, Stark County Educational Service Center, Kim Spears, a Spark parent partner, Kelly Anstein, also a Spark parent partner, Joe Mazzola, City Director of Planning and Development, as well as Patricia Stone, ECA Board Chair and Early Childhood Education Alliance, Abigail Schroeder, a board member and member of the University of Mount Union staff, as well as all of us here that were able to answer questions. And we thank you for this opportunity, and we'll turn it back over to you.